Well, hello, my little artists. How are you today? Sorry that I can't be there again. I really miss seeing all of your smiling faces. So, what we're going to do today is we are going to make a shape seal. So, we're going to be using all different kinds of shapes. We'll be using mainly triangles, circles, and a square. So, why don't we go ahead and get started? The first thing I would like you to do is to fold your paper in half like a hot dog or a hamburger. I'm sorry. So we folded it like this, kind of like a book. All right. Then we're going to open it up, and now we're going to fold it like a hot dog the long way. Okay. So we have this. And now we open it up, and we have a cross here. So in our cross, where the two lines meet, we are going to put a dot. Now remember, a dot is a circle that is filled in just like that. This is our seal's nose. Okay? So now our next step is to make a triangle. And this is our seal's body. Just like that. Remember, you can always pause if I'm going too fast. Then, let's make a smile for him because he's happy. He's performing in a circus. And then let's make his eye. There's a circle. And let's put a dot in there too. He needs a tail, which is a triangle. So it's over here on the side. And we're going to add two triangles. One here. And then one here. After we do his tail, now he needs his little flippers. So let's do a flipper here, which is like kind of a circle, or for some of you, a C. And then let's do another one down here. Okay? After that, we're going to draw a square or a rectangle. This is where your seal is sitting and performing. Let's add some details to this. We're going to make some triangles, upside down triangles in there. So there's one. Starting here, let's do another triangle or V's. Oh, that looks like a W. And one more. If you can't get 3 in there, get 2. If you can get more than 3, that is fine also. Next, let's add, he's juggling balls. So let's put one circle here on top of his nose. And let's add another circle. And let's add one more up at the top. Make sure that they're touching. And silly me, you know what we forgot? We forgot his little whiskers coming from his nose. So let's add those. That's like my favorite part of this whole project. Now let's put some details in the balls that he is juggling. So why don't we do, let's see. We could do some stripes in this one. So 2 curved lines there. Let's try to get 2 more curved lines here. We might not be able to get them. There we go. We got them. And let's put some circles in here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then in the second or the middle circle, why don't we, this is hard, guys. Let's try to do a star. Now, stars are basically just V's, but they're either upside down or laying on its side. So let's start with the first V, an upside down V, like that, or a TP. And now we're going to do a lazy V. He's laying on his side. And over on the other side, let's do another lazy V. He's also on his side. Now let's do 2 regular V's. One there, and then one here. So there's our star. All it is, it's just a bunch of V's. Now I'm going to let you decide how you want to do the top ball. So you can do it any way you want. I'm going to make mine look like a beach ball. So I've done a circle, and then I'm going to do some curved lines starting at the circle, the little circle, going out to the edge of my big circle. I'm going to do one more line, I think. There we go. Now, our seal is performing at a circus. So he's in the ring of the circus. We're going to draw this small little wall that shows that this is his ring. So it's a curved line, but when I get to my seal, I'm going to jump over him and I'm going to continue my circle. So we'll start here and we're going to come up. When I get to my seal, I'm going to jump over him. I'm going to start my circle over here and I'm going to go all the way down. Let's do this again. Start, come up, get to my seal, and I'm going to jump over him. And I'm going to continue. Uh-oh, do I touch his tail? I might not. And then I'm going to go all the way. So let me show you, and then you do. So I do, you do. So it's a curved line. I get to my seal, see? And I'm going to jump over him. And I'm going to continue. Uh-oh, I got to his tail, so I have to jump over the tail. I'm going to go all the way back down. So see? We're going to draw another one of those lines. Starting here. Same thing. I get to my seal. Oh, gotta jump over him. And I come back down. Okay? Now let's add some interest, some details to this wall. And we're going to just add some straight lines. Okay? So there is our shape seal, or if you want to use other terms, geometric seal. Geometric means that they are shapes with lines or circles. So we've got a circle, which is a geometric shape. We have a triangle, that's a geometric shape. And we have a square or a rectangle that is a geometric shape. So now it's the fun part, and that's coloring. When we color, remember our rules. We get rid of all of the white. Our strokes, when we color, all going the exact same way. And I always like us to outline. We can always mix our colors. That works also. So why don't we go ahead and let's color the seal first. I do not care what color you use. I'm going to use, this is called Robin's Egg Blue. No, I'm going to use a different color. Let's see. I'm going to use turquoise. I'm going to outline first. So I'm going right next to my black line and I'm pressing really hard. Okay. So I want my seal to be just one color. I do not want it to be a lot of different colors. So stick to just one color on the seal. I do not want to see a rainbow seal or a seal that's got 20 different colors in it. Let's just stick to one color. Okay? Outline his eye. I don't want to accidentally color in his eye. Oh, and I forgot this little part of his tail. So now that I have everything outlined, then I'm going to color. See how I'm going all in one direction? And I'm getting rid of all of the white. See, I'm going up the ladder or up the steps, going back and forth and making sure that I got rid of all of the white over here. I'm using the same pressure. I make sure I'm getting into those lines and corners. See? My circles going up the stairs. I'm going from one line to the next. And what's neat about when I outline, it's kind of makes my crayon stop. Okay, so there's our seal. Now, I know some of you kids are going to say, oh, but can I use my colored pencils? Yes, but you're going to have to do it my way. All right? I know that sounds picky, but you are not going to use your colored pencils on the background. You're not going to use your colored pencils on this. That's too much space. Colored pencils are perfect for when you're getting into little areas. You are also not going to use your colored pencils on the wall or on the floor. That's just way too much space. So that's one rule I'm going to make you follow. The other one is I still want you to outline with your crayon. So let's say that I'm going to color the box or his stage that he's sitting on. So I'm going to outline again. Remember, we press hard because we want to see these outlines. So I'm going to color this one green, and I'm going to color this one green. And then this one. Okay. Then I'm going to use my green. Whoops, I got to pick clean over here. And now it's the same rules. I am climbing my stairs and I'm going back and forth. Now, the problem with some colored pencils is they break easily. And a lot of times we see our stroke marks because we've got them so sharp. So you could lay your pencil down like this and color back and forth like that. Now I want you to be real careful and not see those strokes in there. If you want to use your colored pencils, you can in the balls, but then this is going to be crayon, crayon, crayon. And I'll come back and see you in a little bit after mine's colored. So here I am done coloring. The last thing I usually do is I go over with my black crayon all of my original lines. I really make those dark. So I just think it helps make everything pop even better. You might need to go over his whiskers. I wish I would have done this ball a different color because I think it's kind of disappearing. You need to think about that when you're coloring. And I made the mistake. I picked up the wrong color to do this ball, and it ended up being the same color as my background. So that's why it's colored really, really dark. The way I did my wall was the center is the same color, but I colored really, really light and colored really hard around the outside. Well, I hope you had fun doing this little geometric seal. I know I did. And I hope you guys have a fabtabulous day. And just remember my rules. Color neatly. Take your time. You do not need to be the first one finished. Okay, I will see you guys soon. Bye.